What's up YouTube? I apologize, my hair is a little crazy. I wasn't expecting to do this video right now, and then I realized it's getting dark and I need to take all my shed babies inside. So I'm gonna do it right now real quick. I was just cleaning out my shed and moving some stuff into my house, and I want to show you guys some of like my favorite and my best elk sheds, and then also some of my deer sheds. I'm gonna tell you the story behind them, like rough area where I found them, which state, whatever, when I found them, and like little stories about the hikes and all. It's gonna be a good time. Okay, let's just get right to it, shall we? Let's start off with some of like my real favorite ones. You guys have probably seen some of these in my shed hunting videos. Look at this beast. You guys cannot believe the mass on this shed. First of all, look how it like 90s like that. I thought that was so cool when I found it. This thing is so heavy, like that is a big bull. Let me show you guys. How cool is that? Look at my hand on the mass of that thing. I love this shed. This is one of my favorite sheds of all times, and it's brown. Found this in Utah, April. Beautiful, fresh brown, gigantic elk shed. Okay, next up, might as well stick with some of the bigger ones. I have the match to this, I just don't have it on me at the moment, but this is a big 7-point I found also in Utah in April. Both this one and the last one were around 16-17 mile hikes. Brutal. So pretty. This is a white one obviously, but like look at the size of that burr. Such a big shed. I love this bull so much. This is the bigger side. His other side isn't this big. Okay, we can start off with this kind of like smaller one, but you guys have seen me. I actually found this one this last year. It's this cool little cheater bull. Utah. Where's his match? Right? Is this it? Crazy. Yeah, this is it. Crazy because he's like short, compact bull. He's not even that big, but I love him so much because of his mass and that hook cheater. So cool. Okay, let's mix it up a little for the deer people of the world. This is a really cool deadhead that I have permission to have. In Utah, you have to get permission. So cool, beautiful 4-point on this side. Good eye guard, good fronts, good backs. Funky, funky buck on this side. Gotta hang that up somewhere in the new house. I don't know why, I just love freaky bucks. Like, I'd shoot this guy over a 4x4 any day. Like, he just has character and he's cool. Shame he died. Okay, let's do another buck. This is a cool deadhead buck from Utah. Oh, he's getting dirty. Better take him in and clean him. Nice 4x4, good eye guards, gnarly bases. Let me show you the bases up front. He was a cougar kill that I found while shed hunting. Same thing, Utah DWR let me take him, got permission. Look how cool that ridge is there. Like, he has really cool character and bases. It's also a shame he died. They knew he was a lion kill because his head was scattered so far away from anything else, and he had chew marks on his antlers and on his face, as they typically do. My first elk I've ever shot. Little 4-point. Ooh. Oh my gosh, if I ate it and got it on camera, that would have been hysterical, but that would have sucked. This is concrete. 4x4 elk. Pretty cool. He probably ruined me because he was delicious. I would love to shoot a nice big elk, but this guy tasted so good. I ate him really fast that year. This is my Colorado buck I shot with a rifle, 500-yard shot. He's cool, huh? A little 3x4. Only had 2 days to get it done because of college, and got it done on the second day, luckily. Really nice dark antlers. He's gonna look cool as a decoration in the house somewhere. Okay, so this was actually my first brown elk antler that I've ever found, and you guys are gonna hate me for cutting it up. You can see here I took one of the points off of it, but I'll show you guys. I actually got a ring made out of it. It's my first brown elk antler that I found ever, which means a lot to me, because I'm from New Jersey, and I always wanted to move west, but I'd never dream I actually would and kill elk and find elk sheds and all that. So this thing means a lot to me. Like I said, it was in Arizona. Really fun long shed hunt. This is my elk ring. Can you tell my hands are cold? This middle one here. 1, 2, you can see they have different colors. This was like a dark timber bull. I just thought this guy had like the look. It's not a very big antler, but it's a really pretty 6-point. So that's why I have him. I do get rid of smaller ones for space, like ones that I don't need or are just like raghorns and stuff like that. But I do keep ones that I like or have character or are really big or have a special meaning. For example, both of these are not big elk antlers. If you're not from Utah or out west, you might think they're big. Don't get me wrong, they'd still be great bulls depending on your unit, but I kept this one. Same thing, kind of has the look, pretty little 6-point. I kept this one because I found it in one of my favorite fishing spots, and I wasn't expecting it. So sometimes they have like sentimental value, and that's why I keep them. Like I said, not very big, just a little bull, but I did find it in my favorite fishing spot when not looking. Look at his like gnarly burr situation. I actually found it with my cat too, which was cool. I take my cat fishing. I've never found a shed with her until this past summer. This is a cool set, like a little 7x7. It's gonna be hard to pick this bad boy out. I'll show you one at a time for now, just so I can like really show him off. Little chewed up, Arizona, but not too bad. Cool 7-point. Decent sized bull with tons of potential. He's probably gigantic now if he's still alive. It was only a couple years ago. And this is his other side. Same thing, 7-point. He's a little broke there. A little chewed up, but not too bad. Hard white, mostly. This was my first deer set that I've ever found, mule deer set. And I was so excited about them. I put them on like a mountain bike skull. And they were white, and I tried to color them. It didn't work so well, but I tried. Didn't know it was gonna like come off, like it's starting to come off, but he's cool. He's a little 5x4. Pretty cool. And I was like, I'll never forget how happy I was to find that side-by-side set, because it was my first mule deer set ever since moving west. Cool deer antler, not a giant buck, but decent potential. And what's cool about him is I found it while checking a trail camera. So when you're finding sheds and you're not expecting it, it's way more fun. Also in here I have like this one I found in Colorado this year, elk hunting. Cool little inline, soon to be good sized buck. Coos deer shed, my first and only coos deer shed in Arizona. Decent little coos deer buck. I was so happy about that. They're hard to find, they're so little, and coos deer live in some gnarly country. Found this while setting a trail camera right by that other one actually, but different years I found them. Little brown, but some of them are so pretty. I just love putting them on shelves and showing them off. I love it. This is one of my favorite sheds ever. It's just kind of like this weird freak buck. This is 24 inches long, his main beam here for your reference. So he would have sat like that and looked really freaky. I wish I could have found his other side, but he's just unique and cool. And then, because I'm from New Jersey, I have a small handful of little whitetail sheds as well from our farm back in New Jersey. Little 4-point side would have been an 8-point by New Jersey standards. And then you guys probably know this, but I'll just say it for the hell of it. And then I always knew how to count and name whitetail as whitetail are named. Mule deer are the opposite. That would have been a 4-point on one side. If he doubled, he would have been an 8-point. This we just call a 4-point buck, no matter what he has on the other side. Like if he has a 4-point on the other side, he's called a 4-point. If he has a spike on the other side, he's a 4x spike. Like It's a little different. If you know that, I'm sorry. I'm just telling you for the people that don't know, because I had to learn that when I moved west. I didn't know. Now I gotta clean this place up and take all these babies inside la casa. Whew, it's getting cold. It's like there might be a snowstorm coming because the temperature dropped quite a bit. Brr, so cold. Gotta move them inside. Let's go. What's up, guys? I hope you liked my little shed tour. That was really fun and spontaneous to put on. It is a shed. Well, it was. Now I've moved a lot of the antlers into my house, and I'm excited to start showing you guys how I decorated with them. That's going to be coming up in the next couple videos. Do me a favor, like this video, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. That helps me out a ton. You guys know I do YouTube for a living, and I appreciate every one of you so much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.